Recognize. Now, why is this word so important for a trader? It's something that I have decided I need to work on, and I've needed to for years. And I'm going to explain what I mean. All right. I actually have this written on a notebook in front of my face every day now, right by it. What's on the same page as my daily watch list. So kind of a way to slap myself and remind myself that I need to recognize. Now, what do I mean by that? Let me get that out of the way now. It's really easy to look at charts after the fact and see what you should have done, right? And it's not hard for someone who's been trading for years to look and say, oh my God, that was the perfect setup. The trick is recognizing the perfect setup as it's occurring, because that's where you make the money, right? None of this after the fact stuff, that doesn't help anybody. And so like AMBA is an example from today. Okay, AMBA, there's nothing pretty here. These are 5-minute candles, and it's just straight down, little hiccup, and then it starts to get fast again, okay? Now, what's so significant? Well, you can see the massive volume. You see the whole number 25 right here? I'm going to slide the daily over. Smaller version of the daily. And now you can already tell what happened, because you've got a tail now, right? And it's all the way up at 27. So you can already tell where I'm going with this video. But look at this very tight base at $25 back in December. Okay, so now it's done this on an intraday basis to get down there. You also have the 100-day fairly close, but it's this base. There's a lot of consolidation here, okay? So this becomes very interesting as it nears 25. Now, we identified this in the chat room as one to watch, okay? And I noticed the 25 area. Now, look what happens. A little bounce before it gets to 25, goes down, takes out all the 25 stops. That was the low of the day right there. Nice volume, a little bit of a tail there, and that was the low of the day. Now, how? What's a solid way to play this? Once you know that 25 is significant, and you're probably going to get what we call a wash and rinse and flush out the stops right below 25. Watch what happens when I switch to 2-minute candles. Right here gave kind of the opposite of that trade, was getting shaped to the upside. I actually called this short at 45.42 with a high of day stop, and it went down to 44.43. So basically $1 in our favor on 27 cents risk. That was a nice short, and actually my best trade of the day. I also called FAST 44.69 on this first pullback, and it went to and that was only on 12 cents risk, and it went to 45.24. Won't tell you how I handled that either, but again, I more than doubled my daily goal today, so I'm satisfied. But I could easily make a video every night showing what a fool I am for the stuff I missed too. So if I can leave you with anything, I want to share AL, one of our all-stars, called ERITMN2. I thought this was a great call. Just called it long right there as it was breaking that base with literally a stop. I mean, right there. I think it was 11.13, and it went to 11.73 right there. And the stop was 11 cents below without getting hit. So that was a great call, too. Well, I'll just go into my last highlight from the day. I also called AOL, America Online, AOL 47.47 down here on this reversal at an area that we look for. And it went as high as 49.26, so almost $1.80 in our favor on 43 cents risk, and that never got stopped at either. So definitely had a good day. But if I could leave you with anything, it is understand what I mean by the word recognize, and 2, if you're trading and something is falling into what you look for, give it 100% of your attention. I mean, because you can't catch them all. You can't catch them all. So to look away from something that's meeting all your parameters and say, well, let me see what else I can find in the meantime, that's just it's almost like throwing money away. So hopefully the word recognize will mean something new to you going forward, and one of these days maybe I'll figure it out as well. All right, have a good night.